Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran business platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Parshottam Rupala commences 7th phase of Sagar Parikrama Yatra in Kerala and Lakshadweep. MSP for Kharif crops increased to 2,183 rupees per quintal. MNRE empowers women to lead India's net zero energy transition at Women in Renewable Energy event. Tomato and ginger prices skyrocket to record highs in just 2 weeks. Rajasthan trade body appeals to PM for 50 agro-processing clusters. Agri Minister Atul Bora initiates oil palm seedlings program for sustainable farming. Karnataka government unveils guidelines for statewide free electricity scheme Gruha Jyothi. Report reveals China's profit-driven extraction of Tibet's precious groundwater and Springwater. Now the news in detail. Parshottam Rupala, the Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, is undertaking a remarkable endeavour known as Sagar Parikrama. The initiative entails his journey along a predetermined sea route where he will visit coastal regions across the entire country. The core objective of this voyage is to personally engage with fishermen, fish farmers and recipients of different government initiatives. Through direct interaction, the minister aims to listen to their concerns and suggestions. The primary focus is to enhance the fisheries sector in the nation, ultimately benefiting the fishermen and other key stakeholders involved. For the marketing season 2023-24, the minimum support price for the Kharif crop has experienced a significant increase. This surge in crop prices marks the first instance of such substantial growth. Union Minister Piyush Goyal stated that this decision was made to assist farmers who are grappling with retail inflation. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reviewed and updated the prices of the Kharif crop. As a result, the minimum support price for paddy has risen by 143 rupees, reaching to 2,183 rupees per quintal for the current year. This increase represents the highest surge compared to the figures of previous years. To commemorate World Environment Day, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy hosted a noteworthy event called Women in Renewable Energy, a dialogue on policy, technology, skilling and finance in New Delhi. This gathering was organized to acknowledge and appreciate the crucial role of women in addressing climate change while also exploring means to increase the involvement in the renewable energy sector. During the event, R.K. Singh, the Union Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy, delivered a significant keynote speech highlighting India's accomplishments in the renewable energy domain. Minister Singh reiterated India's dedication to the Paris Agreement and stressed the importance of restricting the rise in global temperatures to a level well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. In recent weeks, consumers have witnessed a notable surge in the prices of crucial kitchen commodities like tomatoes, ginger and melon seeds. Multiple factors such as untimely rains and disruptions in the supply chain have played a role in this price hike, leading to apprehensions among both consumers and traders. The tomato harvest in northern India has been severely affected by unseasonal rainfall, resulting in a reduced supply. Consequently, the retail cost of tomatoes has surged from 40 rupees per kilogram to around 80 rupees per kilogram within a span of 2 weeks. Ashok Kaushik, the president of Tomato Traders Association at the Azadpur market in Delhi, clarified that the market has experienced a decline in tomato supply and prices are anticipated to remain elevated until the arrival of the new crop. Moreover, the increased demand for tomatoes from southern India has also contributed to the price inflation. The Akhil Rajya Trade and Industry Association, a trade organization located in Rajasthan, has urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to establish 50 fresh agro-processing clusters within the state. The association highlights the substantial contribution of agriculture and related sectors, which make up roughly 25% of Rajasthan's gross domestic product. Rajasthan has successfully implemented a policy to promote agro-processing, agri-business and agri-export. This policy offers a range of incentives and concessions such as capital subsidies, freight subsidies for the export of both ordinary and organic produce, and interest subsidies for agro-processing units and infrastructure initiatives. Atul Bora, the Minister of Agriculture in Assam, ceremoniously launched the oil palm plantation project as part of the National Edible Oil Mission Oil Palm Scheme. The inauguration took place in Bokanola village, Boginadi Gaon, Panchayat, situated in the Lakhimpur district. The objective of the program is to enhance the domestic production of edible oils and decrease India's dependence on imports. Presently, India imports approximately 60 to 70% of its edible oil, with palm oil comprising a substantial portion of these imports. The Karnataka government has recently released guidelines for the execution of the Gruha Jyothi scheme, which seeks to offer complimentary electricity to eligible households across the state. Through this initiative, residents can access free electricity for up to 200 units by registering on the Seva Sindhu portal. The guidelines for the Gruha Jyothi scheme highlights its sole focus on residential usage, explicitly excluding commercial establishments. Customers will be billed for additional consumptions beyond free units allocated by the scheme. However, if the units consumed fall below the eligible units specified under the scheme, customers will receive zero bill. Recent findings from the Tibet Rights Collective indicate that China is extracting groundwater and spring water from Tibet, bottling it in plastic containers and distributing it nationwide. The report reveals that China, recognized as leading global contributor to plastic pollution, considers bottled water sourced from Tibet to be exceptionally pure and pristine. Regrettably, the consequences of this exploitation extend beyond Chinese consumers and increasingly impact the Tibetan population itself. The once unspoiled rivers in Tibet have suffered from pollution and unreliability. Chinese mining activities are primarily responsible for the contamination of these rivers, with certain sections now posing significant risks to the environment and public health. So, this was all about the news. For more updates on Agri News, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena, signing off.